Hello, Whisky Chasers here again. Chris, Danny O.
Hello,
all right,
everybody.
mate?
How are we?
Oh, we're getting another little review for you now. Single malt whiskey, 12-year-old Highland Park. This is another one of my bottles of whiskey that was given to me as a lovely leaving present from my colleagues when I was working for a bank, which was very nice.
It's nice to have that bit of history.
It's got a lot of history. It's lovely times.
Perfect.
Lovely bunch. And Danny, I don't know if you want to tell the guys a little bit more about this Highland Park 12-year-old whiskey.
Well, I like to know where these whiskies come from. That's quite a big thing for me. So this is from a place called Kirkwell in Orkney. Oh. And as far as I know, it is the northernmost distillery in Scotland. So
Cold.
That's quite an interesting fact. Cold.
Interesting.
Yeah. I believe, although it is part of Scotland, obviously, formerly part of the Viking, what's the word I'm looking for? Territory. Don't know territories,
yeah.
But yeah.
Invasion areas.
But yeah, a lot of Viking influence, I think, in this bottle, which is very apparent on the box and on the bottle itself.
It's got a lot of the bottle itself is very. I don't know if you can see this, but it's very. It's engraved. It's not really engraved, is it? But it's got a bit of texture to it. It's very nice. It's lovely.
Beautiful
Again,
bottle.
lovely for the wedding.
Looking
Lovely wedding. The guy that set it up, I think, has quite a Viking name, doesn't he? It's Ernson. Magnus Ernson.
Viking or world's strongest man, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they all are.
They are.
The Scandinavian types are all very strong.
They are.
From what I understand as well, from the Highland Park distillery, this 12-year-old one is like their signature malt. So I think they're all aged ones.
Wow.
I don't think they do like a unaged one as far as I can tell, but this
Okay.
is the one. This
12
12-year-old.
years, it's amazing.
Yeah.
12 years in a barrel, unbelievable.
I have seen it on offer and stuff, but usually when I've come across it, it's been over 30 quid, so it's a slightly more expensive one probably than what we've reviewed before.
But I think anything below sort of 30, 35, I think is reasonably affordable. I know it's quite a lot of money for 70 centilitres, but you know, that's the kind of.
I think it's one of those things, though, isn't it?
Anyway, yeah, without doubt.
You pay for what you get, don't you?
And I'm sure there's offers that come up every now and again, so just keep your eyes open for that. I say barrels. Barrels is the wrong word. I think cask is a better word. So sorry about that. And it's oak cask.
I think they're interchangeable.
Are they?
In this particular little thing? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's fine.
Fine.
I'm happy.
Nice
I'm not going to have a go at you for it.
All right, perfect.
Do you have a little smell?
I'm gonna pick it up.
Have a little
I'm gonna
nose.
go for it.
All right. What are you getting then? Colour-wise then?
Colour wise,
It's a bit darker than that last one we had, wasn't it?
it is a bit darker.
What's the last one we had? The Jura.
Jura was the last
yeah.
review we did. Yeah,
It's darker than that, which makes me think it'll be a little bit more sort of maybe have a little bit of peat and smoke to it. Do you think?
Oh,
That's what I'm starting to learn.
oh really? Is
The
that?
darker they are,
Wow.
a little bit more smoky. They seem
I
to
should
be.
pay more attention, but
Yeah.
that's looking like a honey kind of colour.
colour,
That's
yeah.
I think that's what I would expect
Yeah.
honey to look like.
Have you ever had iced tea?
Yeah,
I'd put it down on those peachy iced teas, which I
Peachy
don't
iced tea.
like.
okay, well that's a good,
No?
yeah,
Alright,
good analogy.
I'm smelling it, mate. I'm nosing it.
Straight in. It's good.
I am thinking it's a bit tobacco-y.
I'm thinking whenever you say a word, it gets implanted in my head, and that's all I can smell.
Okay.
So I'm smelling peaches now.
Well, I didn't say peach today.
You said peach sweet tea or
Oh,
iced tea or something.
That's what it
like
looks like, though.
that. Yeah, but you put the word in my head.
Okay. Do you smell tobacco now?
No,
Okay.
It is a little bit smoky. You're right. It's got that smoky.
You ever been on a steam train?
I love steam trains. I don't know why that's funny, but I love
It's
steam
a
trains.
bit like coal, like on a steam train.
I love
you know
steam.
Moores Valley?
I love steam engines, steam trains.
Do you?
Yeah,
Didn't know that about you.
yeah, and cliff railways.
Do you?
Mm.
I just think it's got a bit of sort of a coal, steamy. You know, if you want to.
I can understand that. I
Train
can
track.
understand that. You can get that.
That sort of.
I'm
smell.
going back to leather again. I think we had this in our
Yeah,
very
I can
first
see
review,
leather. I can see leather. I can smell leather.
and we sort of laughed about the fact you can smell leather, but
Hmm.
I can really get that coming through. But it's definitely a lot peatier in the last one.
I would say it's a lot more complex than the last one, isn't it?
Wow, complex.
It's a lot more to think about.
Okay.
A lot more words coming in. There's a lot
Alright.
more debate up. I mean, we both sort of gone different ends of the spectrum, haven't we?
I think so. I mean, it's whatever you kind of interpret from it, but
Mine smells of this. Well, for me, it's a bit more industrial.
Industrial.
That's
That's a good
industrial
word.
whiskey.
Do you want to explain what you mean by industrial?
Well, sort of coal and
Oh,
steam-powered engines, bit of petrol maybe.
Wow, that's great. That
Do
is
you know
a
what I mean?
great, yeah. That's a great picture you're
Yeah.
painting there. That's really,
It's just got a lot going on. Oh, it's like Moores Valley Country Park, a little steam railway. Oh, lovely stuff.
beautiful.
Yeah, I look forward to that. Go on then, you go first.
All right, so we've got honey colour, industrial smell.
You don't think that, I think that.
No, I'm agreed.
Okay.
I'm thinking blacksmith kind of thing. Leather.
Easily influenced.
No, leather apron. Blacksmith, leather apron.
Leather apron is what they call Jack the Ripper.
Is it?
Yeah,
Why?
because they thought he wore a leather apron.
Okay. I'm thinking more blacksmith than Jack the Ripper.
Well, you like industrial stuff,
Mhm.
steam trains. I like Jack the Ripper.
That says a lot. It says a lot.
That's the difference between us, isn't it? Go on. Must be so boring to watch when we do that.
It must be. Must be. I think it's part and parcel though. You've got to bear with it. Right.
Go on.
Well, smokiness definitely.
Yeah.
Subtle peatiness.
Mm.
Subtle earthiness.
Mm.
And I'm getting a little bit of sort of apple juice kind of flavour. I'm thinking like a Granny Smith or something like that. Creeping in.
I can taste
Not
it now you've said
overpowering.
it.
Not overpowering, but
I'm going to say this.
go on.
Tandoori.
Chicken
Sort
or
of charcoaly oveny sort of a taste.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I do.
Sort of
Well,
slightly
that's-
burnt chicken.
That's on a par with your industrial
Yeah.
kind of smell. So I think
Industrial
you've got to be,
tandoori.
I think you've got to be expecting that.
Mm.
You smell it, and it smells burnt.
I mean, confession time. This is one of my favourite. This is more or less my favourite whiskey.
Is it really?
Yeah, I really could.
Out of
carry
the
on.
ones you've tried so far.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite ones. It's really nice.
Really nice.
It's difficult, isn't it? It's a bit of a challenge to drink. It's not just your normal sort of light and delicate. It's a bit complex. You've
It
got
is,
to
it's-
think about it.
I think the hardest part of trying to review these whiskies is picking out those flavours, and
Mm.
it's real challenge. I'm
Yeah.
getting a little bit of a sort of chalky taste as well now.
Chalky.
I don't eat a lot of chalk, but
Not anymore.
not anymore. As a kid, I used to munch through it like
Not since the
I was
counselling.
going out of fashion. Getting a little bit, bit of that sort of chalky
Chalk.
residue. You're not getting that chalky.
I don't know what it would
flavour.
taste like, mate.
I'm now thinking,
Dry, quite dry. Do you
Quite
mean
dry.
by chalk?
but I
remember
think I'm
chalky
getting the
dry.
influences of that, of a sort of kind of sea air. And I don't know if I am being pretentious in saying this, but that's what I'm starting to think about.
Sort of salty.
I'm starting to think about that salty, maybe salty caramelly kind of thing. But I'm getting that. I'm getting visions of being on a cliff top somewhere with the sea roaring and that salt air. I'm getting I'm getting that. And that's
Are we
maybe-
skirting around the word briny?
briny? Could be it.
The thing is with brine, tuna, isn't it? And it doesn't taste fishy.
Doesn't taste fishy. No.
It's got. I think it's a sort of salty, fruity, smoky, burnty.
It's got a full
It's complex.
shebang.
It's complex,
full
isn't
shebang.
it?
It's got a
It's
lot.
got-
It's got a
It's
lot.
quite soulful, I would say.
Interesting drop to go and try. This is this is going to keep you guessing. I think every time you sip it, I think you're going to get something slightly different because that's what I've experienced over the last couple of sips I've taken.
Okay,
And every
cool.
time I sniff it,
What's
I'm getting
it?
something else.
What's its long-term effect on you? What's it leaving you with?
I'm going to say the first thing that's got my head because that's probably the best way to do it. But I've got toffee apple in my head for some reason. I've got toffee apple,
it has
but
got
salted toffee apple.
It's got a very sweet and salty sort of finish.
It's got that kind of
Yeah.
kind of layer. So
Yeah.
that's going to be my final
Yeah,
word on it.
I
toffee
really-
apple.
I think it's great. It's my favourite one we've reviewed so far for me.
It's up there, definitely.
Yeah?
I think it's up there.
It's up there out of the three.
It is.
So, okay, just to wrap up then, this is the Highland Park 12-year-old. Lovely box, lovely bottle. Thoroughly recommend everyone goes out and buys a bottle. Right?
Definitely right.
Yeah.
There's going to be more information on our website, www.thewhiskeychasers.co.uk.
Great. We're also on Instagram, aren't we?
We are on Instagram, Twitter, all of that.
Might
I can't remember the
Facebook
handles
at some point.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Instagram is at the Whisky Chasers.
Okay. I can't remember what the Twitter thing is, but it'll be somewhere, so you'll be able to find it.
Yeah, give us a follow, guys.
But yeah, and if you want to buy some of this Highland Park, go to the website, follow the link. We're directing you in the correct, or not the correct, but we're directing you in the place to buy it.
Wonderful.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys. See you again soon. Bye.
Bye.